So you want to become an app developer in 2025. Let's cut the fluff and talk about the real steps, what to learn, what to expect, and how to actually make it. First, choose your path. You've got three main options: native Android using Java or Kotlin, native iOS using Swift, or cross-platform frameworks like React Native and Flutter. If you're just starting out or you're a solo developer, cross-platform is usually the best way to go. It lets you write one code base and build apps for both Android and iOS. React Native is a great choice if you're already familiar with JavaScript. If you're okay learning Dart and want amazing UI flexibility, Flutter is a solid option too. Next, learn to code. It sounds obvious, but don't jump straight into UI design. Start with the basics of programming: variables, functions, conditionals, loops, arrays, objects, and how async code works. If you're going with React Native, focus on JavaScript and some basic React. If it's Flutter, learn Dart well. Build small logic-based apps first, things like number converters or calculators, just to train your brain. Once you're comfortable with programming, dive into the framework. For React Native, that means learning components, props, state, hooks, and how navigation works using tools like React Navigation. Learn how to style your components and manage data locally with things like async storage. For Flutter, you'll need to understand the widget tree, the difference between stateless and stateful widgets, how to use layout widgets like column and row, and how to manage state with Provider or Riverpod. Then comes the architectural part: how to structure your app so it scales. Learn how to organize folders, separate concerns, and write clean, reusable code. You'll thank yourself later when your app grows or you work with a team. Now you need to learn how to talk to the outside world. That means APIs. Learn how to fetch data, handle loading states and errors, and display information properly. If you're building a simple app and don't want to deal with back-end complexity, services like Firebase or Supabase are great. They handle authentication, databases, file storage, all without server setup. At this point, stop just following tutorials. Build your own stuff. Don't make another to-do app unless it's part of a bigger project. Try a social media clone, a food delivery UI, a chat app, or a fitness tracker. Use real APIs. Deploy your app on Expo or generate APKs and host them somewhere. Put everything on GitHub with a clean README. Show that you know what you're doing. Start learning how to debug too. Use console logs, understand error messages, and explore tools like Flipper for React Native or Dart Dev tools for Flutter. Testing isn't a must at the beginning, but once you're confident, learn how to write basic unit and UI tests so your apps don't break when they scale. Eventually, you'll want to publish your app. Learn how to generate production builds, upload to the Play Store or App Store, set up splash screens, manage permissions, and follow store guidelines. It sounds scary, but once you do it once, it's easier next time. Now, build your portfolio. This means having at least 3 decent projects, ideally solving real problems or looking polished. Upload them, add screenshots, describe what each project does, and link the GitHub repo. If possible, make a basic personal site where you showcase all this. Once you're ready, start applying. You will face rejections, a lot of them. That's just part of the journey. But don't take it personally. Every no is feedback. Every interview is a chance to improve. And every time you hit a wall while coding, it's part of the learning curve. Here's the truth. This isn't easy. You'll break your app 10 times a day. You'll feel like giving up. You'll think you're behind, but you're not. You're learning. You're building, you're growing. So keep going. Don't forget why you started this. One day, that rejection email will turn into an offer. That broken app will become your proudest project. And that beginner who was scared to open VS Code will look back and realize how far they've come. You've got this.